I think for a lot of investors, they're like, Obamacare repeal, maybe they're mostly just interested in it just to see like when it gets over so that the administration can get to taxes and infrastructure and all the stuff that they want. So what is the timetable now for tax reform? What's going on with that?
Joe, so everyone had said, including Speaker Ryan, including President Trump, had said they want to get this done by August. So it was part of the 200-day agenda that Ryan kept talking about. And at this point, what's happening now is reality is setting in. Firstly, healthcare is turning out to be much more difficult than Republicans had hoped. There was initially some, it seems like a fantasy now, which is probably the right way to describe it, to have healthcare repeal on President Trump's desk on day one. That has clearly not happened. Healthcare could drag out for weeks and potentially months because this is very, very complicated stuff, and they're facing more divisions than they thought. Now, Republicans have decided to do healthcare before taxes. There are procedural reasons to do it, and there are budgetary reasons to do it, so they can't set this aside. They can't move to taxes until they get healthcare done. So senators in particular are warning that this is not going to happen. This may not happen by August, including Senator McConnell, the majority leader, including Senator Hatch, the Finance Committee chairman. And, you know, the Senate is known as a place that moves slowly, that moves deliberately, and that's kind of a cooling saucer.
Sahil, just quickly here. Now, during the campaign, President Trump really painted himself as a negotiator. He was going to negotiate new trade deals, new deals internationally. But he hasn't, at least that we've seen, shown any willingness to help negotiating within Congress. Are you seeing any signs of that? Is he meeting with these folks? Is he trying to get it done?
He's started to do that a little bit. So today he had a meeting with Vice President Pence and with House Republican chairman of the key committees that oversee health care. So there's a little bit of that going on. I think what the White House is doing, probably wisely on this front, is not trying to approach this with too much of a heavy hand, which is what President Bill Clinton did in the 1990s and what ended up killing his health care bill. President Obama, remember, was much more hands-off, and that helped him. So it remains to be seen. I think the White House will be very critical in terms of whether this bill can pass or fail.